Welcome back to today's new notebook. With me, I have Ella Perez, and she is going to be joining us for the Cher show that's going to be at the Buddy Holly Hall here in Lubbock this weekend. Ella, thank you so much for joining me. I know you have a really busy schedule.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so who do you play in the show?
I play Babe, who is the youngest version of Cher that we see in the Cher show. There's 3 women that play her throughout different eras of her life. So I'm the youngest version.
And can you tell me a little bit about the show, kind of summarize what it's about?
Yeah, so basically there's 3 Chers that kind of take you through Cher's rise to fame from early childhood up until her becoming the legend that we know her today. And it's interesting, like the way that this show does it, particularly where the 3 Chers are interacting with each other throughout the entire show. We sing together, we have scenes together, we kind of like tap each other in and out and help each other out at certain points. And I think that's really interesting. We get to have like banter and help each other out. And it's all Cher music, 35 of her biggest hits. And we have the original Broadway Bob Mackie designed costumes in the show as well. They are just unreal on stage. And it's just a really good feel-good show. And you get to learn about Cher.
I love that there's 2 Tony Awards for this musical. Can you talk a little bit about portraying, this woman who's, broke down so many barriers for, not only women, but just in general?
Yeah, it's really such an honor, and it's a lot of fun to get to play someone like Cher. Like, she is such like a out of this world kind of person, and it's really fun to get to like step into her shoes every night and pretend to be her. And like in the early stages of like trying to figure out my character, I wanted to make sure that we were doing the most like honorable tribute to her rather than like an impression and like trying to like, because there's like kind of like a fine line between like a tacky like impersonation of her versus like paying tribute to her and her sound. So I just took in a lot of like old footage and tried to absorb as much of her as I could to make sure that I was like doing her justice. And because she's still alive, like I'm portraying a living legend, which is like a whole other like pressure put upon you, but it's a really big honor and I have a lot of fun with it and I love her a lot.
We'll have more information on the 4 shows happening this weekend on our website in just a bit, kcbd.com. Stay with us. We'll have more news and weather after this break.